Hi everyone. Today I want to share with you lesson 31. I have invented the world I see. And this lesson is pretty profoundly cool because I've been spending a lot more time in meditation and really understanding my inner landscape, my inner world. And I like the way that today's lesson is described is that we have this world that we see outside of us, right? We see trees, we see cars, we see roads, we see blue skies, we see rain clouds, but then we have this world in us, this world that's in our mind. And this reminds me of the statement that we don't live in the world, we live in our mind. So the outer world that we see is just a projection of what's in our mind. So if we have invented the world we see, that means we are creating the world. We are creating our outer experiences based on what we believe, what we think, and what we hold true for us, and what we know is true for us. For example, we know that the sun will rise every single morning and it will set every single night. We know that. So our mind projects that outward, and so we see a sunrise and sunset every single day. And same as if you have this belief that the world is a hostile place, there are unkind people, and it's not a safe place to be, then your experiences will reflect that because that's the world that you have invented for yourself in your mind. That's the world you live in. So the world that you live in is the world that you will experience outside of you. So if you want to change your outer circumstances, your outer reality, you don't change it by controlling the things outside of you, like, oh, if I just somehow get this person to like me, then I'll be in a relationship with them and I'll get married and I'll have that loving partner relationship that I want. No, it begins by changing your internal world. It's by asking yourself, how am I denying myself the love that I wish I had? And when I start giving myself that love, then I will attract people who want to love me. It's just going to be a direct reflection. And A Course in Miracles also says that my internal condition reflects my external experiences. And I will profoundly agree with the statement and be a testimony to it because for the longest time, I had this belief that life is hard. Life is supposed to be a struggle. Life is not easy. People don't like me. I'm not worthy. I'm unlovable. And every single experience in my life has reflected that. Everything was always hard for me. It was really hard for me to get jobs. It was really hard for me to get people to like me. It was really hard for me to even like project myself or share what I believed or use my voice because I had these beliefs about me, right? So the world I saw was the world I lived in. I have invented the world I see. And I decided that I had power over what I wanted to see in this world. I wanted to see loving, kind, supporting, compassionate people. I wanted to see a world where there was beauty, there was love everywhere. I wanted to see God in everything. And that's the world I see today. When I look through the eyes of the ego, is when I see separation, is when I see myself different, is when I see that this is you, this is me. That's not really the truth. And when I look through the eyes of God, when I have my love goggles on, I see the world as it is. It's love, it's a beautiful place, and it's just a reflection of the world in me. So I like this lesson a lot. I have invented the world I see. And if I want to see a different world, I choose to see things differently. I choose to see things with love. I hope this message serves you and that you have a miraculous, blessed day. Sat Nam.